Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out the OLSP system by Wayne Crow. Maybe you landed on this page and maybe you're wondering, is this legit? Okay, can you really make $270 paydays just from using his system? Let's check it all out, right? At any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different strategies on how to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them though are big wastes of time. So let's check out OLSP system to find out whether this is a good way for you to make money online. All right, now what is OLSP? OLSP is a affiliate marketing system that's created and designed and owned by a gentleman called Wayne Crow. Okay, he's based in the UK, he's a British citizen, and basically what this is if you land on this page right here, if you've seen this before, he calls it the mega link. Okay, it's basically called the OL system, but it's also called the mega link, and essentially what he's referring to as a mega link is basically you're going to get a mega affiliate marketing link that you can promote anywhere online, and when people buy it or click on it, they will basically land on this page. All right, and when people make purchases through it, then you're going to be able to generate commissions on all the products that he sells through the system. That's essentially what it is. All right, now what are you really getting? Okay, so with this particular offer right here, if you decide to take this on, this only costs $7, so it's very cheap. Okay, so it's not expensive. It's $7. It's one time, right? And what do you get for $7? Basically, you get, first of all, a replicated website that looks something like this. All right. What Wayne will do is he will do all the selling and telling for you, and if people buy through the system, then you can make commissions at the different levels depending on what products people buy as they go through the system. All right, so you're gonna get your mega link to re-promote this particular system. You're gonna get access to the Facebook community, right, where you can hang out, people ask questions, things like that, people network, and you also get access to training. And the main training that I would say that is really relevant to you making money is his Facebook organic leads training with this particular offer, the $7 offer. All right, so that's if you don't buy any of the upgrades. So Wayne is basically going to teach you how to promote your affiliate link, right, for his OLSP system, where you can generate commissions from, mainly through organic Facebook strategies, which is not bad. Okay, Facebook is pretty cool, but just understand that with organic strategies, especially with Facebook as well, it's going to take a bit of time. All right, and you're going to have to put in a lot of time into Facebook in order to promote it, and you just have to be careful because Facebook doesn't like spam. So there is a chance that you could get banned if you're too aggressive with the strategy. But you know, it does take a little bit of time, and it can work, okay, for you to generate leads. So that's essentially what you're going to get for the $7. Just understand that, okay? Now, as you go through this, so let's just say you decide to buy the $7. You're going to see some upsells. Now, all of these upsells are optional. You don't have to buy them, right? But if you want to buy them, you can, okay? And they consist of different things. So he's got different offers, but one of the main ones is a website building software. It's going to cost you $47, all right, if you decide to upgrade. And the $47 website building software allows you to basically build websites like this. All right, so it allows you to build capture pages, it allows you to build static pages, you can build sales pages, you can put your face on it, you can, you know, collect email addresses, and that's what I would recommend. Like, if you want to be a real good affiliate marketer online, you need to have some sort of page builder. Now, I use ClickFunnels, but Wayne has his own system inside of OLSP, okay, and you can decide whether or not you want to use that system. But I would say that that's a minimum requirement if you want to market well online. You need to be able to brand yourself. You have to be able to build your own pages, okay? You have to be able to collect emails. So I would say that the upsell isn't mandatory, but I would recommend it. You know, if you want to be successful online, then I would recommend, you know, getting some sort of page builder. Okay, so that's what it is. He also has a few different upsells inside. Now, I'm not going to cover them all. All right, and these are optional, but for example, he's got OLSP VIP, which is a $6,500 upsell. That's his personalized coaching program. Okay, he's got OLSP Elite, which is $15,000, which is basically kind of like a done-for-you setup and training, you know, for different systems. And then he's got OLSP Elite Pro, which is $25,000, and this is lifetime access to all of Wayne's products essentially. Okay, now the cool thing about OLSP system is that you can earn 40% commissions on most of the products. All right, so you can come in for $7 basically, right? Get your affiliate link, learn to promote his stuff on Facebook, and you can get commissions when people upgrade all the way through, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, now so you don't have to buy any of the upsells necessarily, but you can still make money through the program, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's talk a little bit about overall, the pros and cons of marketing something like this, and basically the quality of this stuff, right? So I would say that OLSP system is pretty cool for people that are just getting started and that don't have a super big budget. Okay, so if you don't have a big budget and you just want to market for, maybe $50, $100, that kind of thing, then this is something that you can get started with. All right, but you have to understand that there are also a lot of people that are promoting the same page. All right, so there are a lot of his affiliates. So basically, everybody that's making money through the OLSP system is promoting this page. They're resending people back to this page because this is the system. This is the entrance of his system, okay? So that can get a little bit saturated, right? Even though the internet is a big place, right? And there are obviously lots of different ways for you to generate leads. He mainly teaches you through, if you buy the $7 product, mainly through organic Facebook strategies, right? So a lot of people on Facebook may have already seen this particular page, all right? And so that affects the conversions, right? But yeah, there are pros and cons, okay? The pros are that you don't have to learn how to create your own pages, your own sales videos, and all that kind of stuff. But the downside is that it can get a little bit saturated because a lot of people are promoting this exact page, okay? So there are pros and cons, right? The other thing as well is you're only learning one traffic strategy when you pay the $7. Now, if you upgrade, he will teach you other traffic strategies. He's got a video, training course to generate leads, and he has other strategies as well. But just for the $7 product, you're only learning organic Facebook, which is quite limited, all right? And it can be quite time consuming. But that doesn't mean that you can't make money from that strategy. It is possible depending on how much action you take and how consistent you are, all right? But what I would say, about this particular sales video is that, it is a little bit hypey, because even though there are, quite a lot of people that have made money through the OLSP system, which I think is really good, okay? The hypey part is Wayne says that you can start making your first sales within 24 hours, all right? Now, while that might be true, because what you could do is you could grab your link to your OLSP system and you could start promoting on Facebook. I think that, in reality, will you really make your first sale in the first 24 hours? Highly unlikely, but is it possible? Yeah, sure, it's possible. Like if you were to dump your affiliate link on Facebook and you got really, really lucky, someone clicked on it and they bought the system and you made a commission, you could potentially make money within 24 hours. But I think that's a very hypey statement to say, because I think that 90% of people that are promoting OLSP will not make their first commissions within 24 hours because it takes a little bit of time. Okay, you have to log in, you have to get used to the community, you have to go through the training, you have to learn a little bit about how to do the Facebook marketing, and it's going to take you time to build up momentum, especially on Facebook organic marketing, in order for you to start making sales. Okay, so I think it's a little bit hypey, although technically that statement is true, but it's not going to be true for 90% of people. Just understand that, okay? Now, will you buy a lot of the upgrades? Okay, so he's got some very expensive upsells, right? The nice thing is that you don't have to buy the upsells, but they're there and they are pretty pricey. $6,500, $15,000, $25,000. He also has like the video training for like $299. That's a little bit more affordable. So there are some different products for different levels of people who decide to go through. So let's talk about pros and cons, all right? Now, the big question is will you make money with the OLSP system? All right. Now, I think that if you're consistent and you follow the training and you're willing to promote his links, then it is possible to make money with the system. Is everybody going to make money with the system? Probably not, because it really depends on who you are and whether or not you're willing to follow the trainings. But the training that Wayne gives is pretty good. The system is pretty good, and your ability to earn commissions, 40% commissions through the upsells, is also pretty good, I think. All right. Now, what are the downsides? Okay. Now, the downsides to using a system like this is because everything is run by Wayne, and essentially what you're doing is you're becoming an affiliate of Wayne's system, right? So unfortunately, if something happens to Wayne, or if something happens to the OLSP system, then your income generating ability is completely gone. okay? Because everything is run through his system, and it doesn't teach you to become an independent entrepreneur. Again, good and bad. It just depends on what kind of entrepreneur that you want to be. But if you're a beginner and you're doing everything that Wayne says and you're using his system, in the future that might become a problem. And I have had problems like that before, because sometimes something happens to the owner of the system, something happens to the company. If Wayne decides that he wants to close this down, then all of your income source is just gone, okay? Now sure, if you upgrade to the $47 website builder, you could potentially build that out, right? And then you could market it that way, and you can market other stuff if you want, but you have to learn how to do that. Okay, and as a basic member of this system, they don't really teach you how to do that. They just teach you how to resell the OLSP system. So that's good in the short term, but in the long term, is that necessarily good for your business? Not really, because you need to learn how to become an independent affiliate marketer to sell other things as well, all right? And they don't necessarily teach that at the basic level of this program. So there are pros and cons to this. As a beginner, you could make, some short-term money because you're just promoting this, but then that also comes with its own little issues moving forward. So I think it really depends on what kind of business you want to build, all right? But the simple answer is, can you make money with this? Sure. Yeah, if you're a good student and you actually execute on what Wayne teaches you, I think you can make some money with this program. So I would say it's not bad, okay? That would be my review of this particular program. It's a, what we call a replicated system online. You get in for cheap. You learn his traffic strategies, you promote his system, you can make some money that way, but will you make like super big money? It really depends on whether you upgrade to some of the other traffic strategies, because I don't think that you can make super big money just using organic Facebook alone, all right? That's gonna take you quite a long time to build up. It's possible, but it's very, very difficult, all right? So that's my review of Wayne Crow's OLSP system. I would say it's not bad, all right? It depends on who you are. There are pros and cons with this system, but can you make money from it? I think you can, all right? So if you wanna check it out, you can just go to megafunnels.olspsystem.com, all right, and you can check it out if you would like. All right, now if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to generate some big income online. Now on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different strategies to make money online, and out of all of them, I think that there's one way that a beginner has the best chance of going from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month. If you would like to check that out, just click the link below and I'll share with you my free masterclass that's going to show you step by step how to do that. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Wayne Crow's OLSP system. Hope to see you on another video review. Take care.